And as the protests continue, harsh accusations from former Mayor Giuliani.
He says Mayor de Blasio is in denial about how to bridge the divide between police and the communities they protect. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer with the story.
Just call it a mayor-on-mayor slugfest. Former Mayor Rudolph Giuliani blasting Mayor de Blasio, saying he just doesn't get it when he blames the cops and bad training for poor police-community relations.
To pretend that that's the problem is like the psychological process of denial. It's missing the big issue.
Giuliani, whose first police commissioner was none other than Bill Bratton, says there are two big problems faced by the city. One, the preponderance of black-on-black crime.
If you're concerned about the safety of your child as a black parent, then there's a 1%, 2%, maybe less chance that that child is going to be hurt by a police officer. There's a 96% chance that that child is going to be shot by another black.
Giuliani faults Mayor de Blasio for lacking the courage to deal with the second part of the problem, the number of people who resist arrest.
All of these incidents could have been avoided if the people involved had dealt with the police correctly. Well, if the mayor wants to lecture the police on acting properly, then he should lecture the community on not resisting arrest.
De Blasio dismissing his predecessor.
I really make it a point not to respond to comments like that. The focus that these incidents have brought up is something that we have to deal with. I think ignoring it or denying it is counterproductive. This is the productive model. Anyone who wants to live in the past can do that.
The mayoral back and forth coming as the NYPD just started its own investigation into the actions of police in the Garner case. Police officer Daniel Pantaleo's partner, Justin D'Amico, who got immunity in the grand jury, has already been questioned. And the actions of 8 other cops, including the female sergeant at the scene, will also be examined. After the department hearing, it will be up to the commissioner to decide what to do.
That trial judge will then make a finding and make that finding known to me, and I will make the final decision.
Well, Bratton can decide whether the officer in fact used a chokehold, and he can also decide punishment for any of the cops at the scene. It can range from loss of vacation days to outright dismissal. The NYPD investigation had to be put aside until the Staten Island grand jury finished its work.